next chapter in your coaching career here in Galway, Dave. You must be excited to be joining Billy and Galway Women's FC.
I am, yeah. I've known Billy now for a few years and competed against him through Shelbourne, and I've always felt Galway was a great side, and when we discussed this at the end of the season, I'm quite excited to get here because I think it's a great team and we can go far with this team. Yeah.
Lots of young talent that you would have managed at different stages, like through the Irish underage setups, etc. So you must believe that there's significant potential here in the West.
Without a doubt, yeah. I think that it's wrong to say they've underachieved, because Shelbourne, Peamount, Wexford have all been good sides. Peamount especially, winning the league in the last couple of years. But Galway have never been too far away, have they? And every time any team plays Galway, they know it's going to be a great game. So I think that if we can just push it that little bit further, we've got a chance of finishing in that top three.
Having been here a decade or so, you must believe that the WNL, that it's in a good state at the moment. The standard of play, it seems to be rising all the time.
It's definitely getting better. I think last season, I know it was a short season, but you could see the teams from top to bottom were very, very close with each other. So I think the league is definitely better, yeah, and hopefully it'll improve again next season.
Finally, just working with Billy, obviously a man you know for a few years, I'm sure you're encouraged and enthusiastic about that opportunity, especially the fact that you probably have a real leading coaching role.
Yeah, I think we spoke to each other about it. I respect Billy very much. He's been very, very good. As you can see, he's ran a great ship here, and that's why I was very interested to join him and work underneath him and hope we can achieve something good at Galway.
Billy Clery, exciting times to add Dave Bell, a man with significant coaching experience, to the back room at Galway Women's FC.
Yeah, absolutely. To get Dave involved with us this year, and looking forward to working with him and learning from him as well, because Dave has vast experience at international level in the coach education department and with Shelbourne the last few years. So look, I think Dave's philosophy and the way he likes to play sort of lines up with what I like to do down here and get the ball down and play. So look, really looking forward to developing a relationship with Dave and improving Galway Women's FC as a whole.
The fact that the last couple of years, especially, so many young players have been brought through, that's an exciting time for the club, that a lot of players from this locality are beginning to deliver at National League level. Yeah,
it is. Look, we're always trying to develop the local talent from the west of Ireland and help them be the best they can be and go on and progress. And I think, I've been involved now with the senior team for the last 4 years, and bringing in Dave, it's going to, new ideas, a bit of freshness, because you can get a bit stale. So I'd like to think when Dave coming in, I'm sure he's a different approach to certain things that I have, and it'll reinvigorate the whole place.
Like, finally, it's an important thing, Billy Burley, to inject something different into a setup, and the fact that you're bringing someone with such experience, it's good to challenge both yourself and the players.
Absolutely, and I'm sure when the players get wind that Dave is coming in, they'll be really excited too to learn from Dave and his views and his philosophy, and we'll marry that all together, myself and Maz as well. But yeah, it's going to really give us that impetus to push on, and it's bright future ahead, and I'm sure all the young players in the club will be more than happy, and we're going to learn from Dave and what he brings to the table.